Hey everybody, as I promised, there's another update this week. It's just me today. Gabby's actually working on a different video that we've got to turn in before a deadline, so she's working hard to get that done real fast. Every month that has a fifth Sunday, our youth group is in charge of running the service, and we decided that the theme of this week's service was going to be thankfulness. Some of our students did a little presentation, and a handful of our students also shared testimonies, and then I shared a short testimony and a super short sermon at the end. One of the most amazing takeaways for me from that service was Kuba, a 16-year-old kid from my small group for guys who shared his testimony of battling a serious skin infection sickness that he had to deal with and how that brought him back to God over the course of the last year and a half. And it was really encouraging to see him bravely and strongly stand up in front of the church and share the way that God has worked in his heart and life. One ministry thing that I just mentioned in my monthly update last week is the JV Poland Resource Hub. At the start of this year, our JV Poland team split up into 4 big groups to work on 4 different important investment projects as we all kind of had our programs canceled by the virus and are still having them canceled, where we can shift our focus into investing deeper into the future of our ministry here. So those 4 projects are public relations and our online presence. There is a deep dive study of the needs of young people in Poland today, the needs of this generation, as well as a focus on doing evangelism this summer in a safe and legal way. The 4th project, the project that I was assigned to, is creating a hub of resources in the Polish language for Polish youth leaders. Some of you might have used similar kinds of resources in the States, things like Right Now Media or literally the dozens of online Christian newspapers that exist, thinking of things like Christianity Today or Relevant Magazine. Their websites offer a lot of similar topics and articles as to things that we will be working on. We started this project by leading a series of interviews with a whole wide range of youth leaders all over the country to try to figure out what is it that Polish youth leaders need today and right now. Generally, a couple really interesting things that we found out are Polish leaders don't have a lot of interaction with their peers, meaning with other Polish youth leaders in different churches around the country, and they want to find out what other people are doing, as well as Polish youth leaders often kind of mix up the idea of growing as somebody that's leading other people with the idea of growing in their personal faith. So there are actually 2 prongs to this project right now. First, we have the development technical side where we're working on what do we want this online resource hub to look like so that we can work with a developer and hire this project out to have somebody build this system for us. The second prong is actually developing materials. What are the different topics and formats of things that we can do to develop already a good base of materials that we can slowly feed into this system once it goes live in a few months. This is a really exciting project for me because we're not simply just writing articles. That's actually one of the feedback points that we got from our interviews with all the leaders, is that people really enjoy short videos and people really enjoy podcasts. So I am responsible for recording those videos and podcasts, which allows me to travel and meet different youth leaders and record what other people are doing and how God is moving in other people's churches, to be able to share that to inspire and help equip youth leaders in other parts of the country. This is a really long-running project. This is something that we are working on at least through May, likely through the end of the year. And it's a really exciting part of my ministry that I'm just blessed to be able to be a part of. That's all for ministry stuff right now. Super exciting news though. If you read the monthly update last week, you already have half of this, which is that a couple weeks ago, we were in the court again, just kind of doing our routine checkup on our wedding case, and we found out that they had made the first step of progress since November, which was super exciting. And actually just the other day, in the mail, I finally got the court summons, meaning we have a court date on March 3rd, which, as far as we understand, should be an automatic closing and positive end to this process, which allows us then to register for our wedding license and hopefully get married a few weeks later. So loosely, we're looking at end of March, early April. It's so exciting to finally have those details and start to think about planning really fast our wedding again. And Gabby and I are just so excited and so thankful to God and you guys for all of your prayers for months and months and months. This has just been a really, really wonderful surprise for us. That's all for this week. Thank you guys as always for your prayers, your encouragement, and your financial support. It's a huge blessing to me just to be partnered with you guys in all that God is doing in and through Josiah Venture here in Poland. Things that we're looking forward to over the next couple weeks is a lot more recording, mainly with Exit Tour as we keep up doing the vlogs that we've been doing on YouTube, as well as look at doing another round of recording online lectures just like we did last fall. One of my teammates just wrote us the other day that already 800 students have gone through our Exit Online program, and that we are currently set up in meetings with over 20 other school directors to be able to involve their students as well. So God is doing great things through Exit Online, and we are so excited for what that means for the future. And that's all for today. Thank y'all again for all of the love and prayers and encouragement. I am praying for you guys, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.